Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Ryan Thomas here from Failtech, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a bootable USB, so let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to need a USB flash drive. Would recommend 4 gigs or bigger, or anything that's the size of your ISO that you want to burn to it. So for most Windows and Linux installations you can use 4 gigs. Next you're going to need a compatible PC or Windows-based PC that you can actually use the software on and to actually create the drive itself. And next, you're going to want the ISO itself, so you can use Ubuntu. That's the one I use just because it's free open source software that you can use, and it's an operating system. And finally, you're going to be needing a software to create the USB. Now, you can use Rufus, but I use ISO to USB, which I'll leave a link to in the description. This and Ubuntu I'll leave to in the description. You can actually create your own bootable USB. Okay, to start with, you're going to need to plug in your USB. You're going to have to access this PC, right-click it, and format. You can click quick format, that's fine, you can leave that. Just label it what you want and then click start. Now this should be done pretty quickly. As you can see, mine almost did instantly, so that was pretty quick. So what this is doing is formatting, so getting rid of any data that's on the drive. So you will need to back this up if you have data that you want to keep. So once that's done, you can close that and then go to your preferred place to download your ISO for this Ubuntu. So we've gone to ubuntu.com and we've had to go through, so we don't want to donate. Unfortunately this time we don't have any money, but we are downloading Ubuntu. So this will probably take the longest time to download it depending on your internet connection. As you can see, it only took a minute to download that file and it's only a gig, so that's pretty good. Once you've got it, I recommend dragging and dropping it onto the desktop. It's the easiest place to find the ISO when you're actually creating the drive. So we've done that, and as you can see, dragged it onto the middle one. So you can comment on the background if you like. That's just a bit of a funny one. Just left it in there for the giggles. So you want to locate your ISO to USB program. You want to load that up. As you can see, we've got it right here. Now the reason we put it on the desktop, just so it's the easiest place to find. So what we've done is click the desktop. And as you can see, we've got our Ubuntu on our desktop right there. It's the only one, it's easy to see. So we've got that, so now the file that's on your desktop should be the one that will point to the USB. So select your USB stick. As you can see, you've only got one plugged in, so that was pretty easy. And also make sure you select the bootable box, otherwise it won't become a bootable drive, and that's the most important bit. So make sure you select the bootable, you tick that box, label it what you want, and then you can start burning it. So this should take a fair while. I've just sped this up, so I've skipped to the end, as you can see. And now you've got your bootable USB, which you can use whenever you want. So what I've done here is I've just shown a little illustration of us unplugging it, and you can plug it into a laptop, and then you have a bootable USB. This is for OSs, any software that you want to create that's bootable. Instead of having to actually go into the drive and select it, it should work straight away. So I just used it on this laptop. I cut out the end just because it was a bit boring and took a while. So there you go, guys. That's how you create a bootable USB. Hope this video has been helpful, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any issues, just comment, and I should be quick to reply. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.